These next clips come from the TikTok account you see on screen. The page doesn't have many videos, but what he has shared has left viewers both unsettled and confused. One night he was out for a walk when he saw a stray cat and decided to pet it and record the moment, not knowing that what started as something innocent would quickly turn into something straight out of a nightmare.
Hi, my baby. I love my kitty.
In the distance, a man can be seen standing in the middle of the road, but what really caught viewers' attention was the way he moved. Many pointed this out in the comments, and this was his reply. This wasn't the only strange thing he's experienced, but it was the one he managed to record on camera. A few days later, he uploaded another clip, this time recorded in his backyard, and here's what it showed. A purplish orb caught his attention, and he quickly began recording. His viewers were curious about what was going on, so he posted another video explaining it.
I do want to do a story time. I kind of just want to explain a few things because I'm getting a lot of questions in the comments. The first question that I'm getting a lot of is like, why didn't I run? I guess when you're kind of like freaked out by something, your instincts can be to run, but I usually just kind of freeze up and stand there because I didn't even know what I was seeing. I knew it was like, I saw like a figure, but I didn't really think I was in danger until I uploaded the video and everybody's like, why didn't you run? Another question that I got was, why didn't I pick up the cat and run? I don't own the cat. It's a neighborhood cat. He's always outside. He's very sweet, and he's fine, by the way. Nothing happened to the cat. Since living here, I have noticed, and I've just had some like creepy, weird experiences, I guess. Like, I'm home alone a lot, and I don't know. I feel like I see things outside my window, or there could be an explanation. I don't know. But I've noticed that it's just, I get a weird vibe from what I see or feel or whatever. I'm gonna try to document or see if I can ever get anything else on video. I did post a video last night. There was like weird flashing in the backyard. I don't know if that was like my camera or what. And then there's people saying there's a shadow next to the pool. I don't really know. I was kind of trying to see if I was going crazy because ever since I posted that video and all the comments are freaking me out, I feel like I've been kind of like on edge, I guess. After the video was taken, like my initial video, I didn't think that I was in danger, I guess. I was just a little freaked out, so I didn't run home because in my caption I said that I walked home. And yeah, I was just kind of freaked out. My body wasn't telling me to run. My brain wasn't telling me to run.
Some of his followers also commented they spotted something he hadn't noticed at first, a shadow in the backyard footage. After rewatching it himself, he realized what they were talking about. A distinct shadow can be seen hiding near the pool. Since then, he's posted more clips showing someone or something watching him. And whatever it is, it seems to be getting closer each time. So what do you think is really happening here? Is it just a stalker or something far more sinister? And if you were in his position, what would you do? Tell us what you think down in the comments. The YouTube channel you see on screen belongs to a mother living in the Netherlands. Her entire channel is dedicated to documenting the strange, unexplained activity inside her home. And the evidence she's captured has left many viewers genuinely unsettled.
Fuck, daar gaan we weer. Die deur. De lamp is stil. Dat is dat vieze creepy ass keukentje.
Kijk, dat bedoel ik dus. Dat is dat licht. Fuck, ik kom dus gewoon. Jezus. Wat komt dit schaduw weer? Zie, er is hier dus. Dit is dus het lichtknopje. Het is echt helemaal niet. Deze deur is gewoon dicht. Er is hier gewoon echt helemaal niemand. Fuck. Zie je zo'n ding? Kijk. Dat bedoel ik dus. Dat bedoel ik dus. Oh my god. Er is hier echt helemaal niemand. Oh fuck. Nou, dit is het weer, hè?
Loud noises echo through the house and the interior door suddenly moves on its own. According to the woman, this isn't a light door. It takes real force to close. Moments later, she hears another strange sound from a different room, and when she goes to investigate, the laundry room light switch is flicking on and off by itself. When she rushes inside, there's no one there. On another occasion, she shared security camera footage from inside the house. Throughout the footage, multiple orbs can be seen drifting across the screen, and even the family cat seems unsettled by something unseen. Whatever is in her home doesn't seem friendly. The last video she posted was 2 years ago, and since then, there has been no further updates. So after what you just saw, what do you think is really happening in her house? Share your opinions with us in the comments below. This next clip was uploaded to Reddit by the user you see on screen. He didn't give much detail about it, other than admitting he's never believed in ghosts until something happened that completely shook him.
Do it again. Do it again. Think. Do it again. Jesus fucking Christ. The fan. Okay. Do it again. Do it again. Do it again. All right. All right, fuck that. Do it again. Do it again. Okay. Shadow? Shadow? What is it?
The door opens and closes on its own, each time right after he tells it to. He even turns the lights on, but the movement continues. Eventually, he steps outside to check, only to find no one there except his pet cat. So what's your take on this? Coincidence, trick of the wind, or something far stranger? The TikTok account you see on screen belongs to Emily. Recently, she shared a video that went viral, and for obvious reasons. She was out on a routine DoorDash delivery, nothing unusual at first, until she arrived at the customer's apartment. What happened next was so unsettling that it left viewers wondering not just what happened, but who or what was waiting behind that door.
Hello?
Hello?
I have your DoorDash order.
Can you put it on the stool, please?
I'm not really supposed to come into houses.
It's just inside the door.
It doesn't
It's
really
not far.
matter how far it is. I'm not supposed to.
Please? It would make it easier for me.
It's just kind of... Can't you just come to the door? It's just kind of a safety hazard for me to come in the house.
No, I can't come to the door. Can you put it on the stool? It's easy, it's just inside.
I'll just leave it here. I'm not allowed to come inside, and I will not come inside.
Come on, you it's not hard.
Yeah, no.
As Emily walks toward the unit with the food order, everything seems normal. But just as she reaches the doorstep, the front door slowly swings open on its own. She calls out to let the resident know their food has arrived, and from inside, a woman's voice invites her to come in. Emily politely explains that she's not allowed to enter anyone's home, but the voice keeps insisting. And then the tone shifts, growing impatient and almost hostile. The part that really unsettled viewers is the fact that the door opened by itself, just as Emily approached. So what do you think? Was this a genuine paranormal encounter, or is there another explanation? Tell us what you think down in the comments. This next video was sent in by a viewer who works in Savannah, New York, a place his crew claims is no stranger to strange happenings. Moving shadows, unexplained noises, and objects shifting on their own are just part of daily life there. On this particular day, he thought he saw movement in the break room, so he started filming. Here's what he captured.
Yeah, so I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. Yep, there it is. There it is. Fuck that. Nope.
The chair starts moving on its own. According to him, things like this happen all the time at his workplace. A local historian told him that 5 people tragically lost their lives within half a mile of the building, near the railroad tracks behind it. Recently, it's not just objects moving. He says they've been hearing voices too. So what do you think? Write your opinions down in the comments. Before we head on to the next video, we have an important message. If you got videos or stories to share related to the paranormal, then do send them to us on this email. The account you see on screen belongs to a mother and has uploaded only a handful of videos. Recently, she shared footage recorded from a baby monitor inside her daughter's room, and what it captured left her deeply unsettled. She had placed her daughter in a playpen, put on her favorite YouTube video, and went downstairs to do laundry. But while she was gone, this was recorded. The first thing she noticed was her daughter looking towards the doorway, smiling and even blowing kisses, which was something unusual because no one else was in the house. Moments later, her suspicions of something strange grew stronger when suddenly a bottle stem drops inside the playpen, and seconds later, the baby's bottle is tossed outside of it. When viewers asked for more details, the mother shared another video.
Okay, so this is my daughter's playpen that she was in when the bottle thing happened. So she was standing right here. The stem would have fallen about here. And as you can see, like directly in front of that on the other side is the toy bin where the bottle had landed. It landed about here. There's nothing around that the bottles could have come from, especially because like they landed straight down. So there's a little dresser, and then over there, and there is where the dressing room is, which is where the bottles were, where I put everything before I went downstairs to take everything out. So really no explanation. There's the monitor that caught it.
So what really happened in her daughter's room that day? Who or what was her little girl looking at? when she was supposed to be completely alone? And who threw the bottle and the stem? There's been no further update from her since, but what do you think? What would you do if you were in her place? Tell us what you think down in the comments. This next account might look familiar, as we've featured it on the channel before. It belongs to a woman who shared footage from her doorbell camera that quickly went viral, leaving viewers seriously spooked. Here's what her camera captured. She lives in a secluded area with her 2 sons, and over time, she's shared multiple videos showing strange occurrences, both inside and outside her property. Things became so unnerving that she even contacted the police.
Caller has been informed that you will likely be making entries through that back door that you found open.
Yeah. Where's your basement entry?
According to her, the police didn't take the situation seriously. They searched the house but never checked the property surrounding it. Not long after, she posted new footage, and here's what it showed. When she returned home one day, the front door was wide open, despite the fact it had been locked. Reviewing the footage, she realized it didn't appear to be a break-in at all, but something else. In the video, you can even spot a figure behind the glass door on the other side of the house. So what do you think is going on here? And more importantly, would you ever want to live in a place like this? Share your opinions with us in the comments below. The TikTok account you see on screen belongs to a man who usually shares different stories on his page. But recently, he posted something far more unsettling, a clip from his Ring camera that left him seriously spooked. According to him, ever since meeting a certain individual, strange things have been happening around him.
There is some weird stuff that I caught on my Ring camera. So in full disclosure, when I downloaded this, I noticed that the time was glitching. So I have a screened-in patio, and then right here, you'll see that's a privacy screen, and then that's a clear screen. So there is a figure that you'll see standing right there. Now, I also have a motion detector light, which is located right about there. That light comes on when it's dark, and it stays on for about, I think it's 3 minutes is the timer. That's how I could tell that the time was glitching on this video, because I see the light blinking on and off, which didn't make any sense. And then when I looked at the time was going normal, and then it like glitched. There's a figure standing there, or at least what looks like a figure or some kind of light, and then it goes back off. It could be a total like just light thing, but anyway, I'll show you the video, and hopefully you can make up your mind for yourself. I can just tell you that since I've met Senora M, There's been a lot of kind of weird things like that happening. I don't think that the weird things are coming from him. I think it's coming from the other side and the lineage that he's kind of warned me about. You can go look at one of my earlier videos for that explanation. One of them is called the Arakashun, I think, and they're not really so happy that I'm getting this memory back, if you will. So check out the video. So this goes by quick, but here's the image. The light comes on, and then the second time it comes on, there was something standing there. So I did a still screen grab. What is that?
For just a split second, a figure appears standing at his door. At that exact moment, the timestamp on the camera begins glitching. He says he has no idea who it was, but he believes something from the other side might be trying to reach him. So, what do you think? Is this truly something paranormal? Or could it simply be a camera malfunction? Like, share, and subscribe. If you got videos or stories to share related to the paranormal, then do send them to us on this email.